Hello. Hello. It is Friday, February 6, 2026. Welcome to the Archive Corner, while I dig up the hidden gems of the internet just for you. Today, I'm introducing a trending article that's been making waves in the tech world. This one is for all the developers and voice AI enthusiasts out there, so listen up. The title is LALM-as-a-Judge in the ban about American large audio language models for safety evaluation in multi-turn spoken dialogues. The curl is Tech-Torn Port 796 fun. It's long. So we know how voice assistants have become super common in our lives, right? We talk to our phones, our smart speakers, and even our cars now. But have you ever thought about your checks if these eyes are saying safe things? That's exactly what this paper is about. Usually when we check if an AI is being rude or dangerous, we just look at the text. We transcribe what the AI said and check the words. But this paper says, wait a minute, tone matters too. Because sometimes, the way you say something is just as important as what you say. Imagine someone whispering, "I'm watching you," versus shouting and laughing. Totally different vibes, right? Like when I try to whisper to my cat that I have treats, but she just ignores me because my tone lacks conviction. This paper tackles the problem of evaluating safety in spoken dialogues. They created a huge benchmark called LALM-as-a-Judge to test if AI models can detect harmful content in audio, not just text. We generated 24,000 dialogues with different levels of safety issues, like violence or harassment, to see if the AI judges could catch them. Now let me break down why this is important for our everyday lives. First off, think about customer service bots. If a customer is getting angry and shouting, the text on the AI might just read the words and miss the anger. That an ideal wheel where I could hear the frustration in their voice and switch them to a human agent faster. It makes the whole experience smoother and less robotic. Second, let's talk about game. In online multiplayer games, toxicity is a huge problem. People scream at each other over voice chat, and it ruins the fun. This technology could help moderate voice chats in real time, detecting not just bad words, but aggressive or hateful tones. It would make gaming communities much more welcoming for everyone. And third, consider mental health support apps. Voice diaries and therapy bots are becoming popular. If the user sounds distressed or hopeless, even if their words are vague, the AI needs to pick up on that emotional cue. This paper's research helps build systems that can understand the severity of the situation based on audio, potentially alerting professionals when someone is in real danger. Researchers compared different AI models acting as judges. They found some interesting trade-offs. For example, the models that were best at catching any sign of trouble were sometimes inconsistent depending on when a bad sentence was in the conversation. On the other hand, the models that were super stable and consistent sometimes missed the milder, more subtle, harmful content. It's like trying to choose between a security guard who barks at everyone or one who sleeps on the job, but wakes up for the big robberies. Another big finding was about transcription. Even really good speech models, like Whisper, make mistakes. And sometimes, those tiny mistakes can make a huge difference in safety detection, so relying solely on text is risky. You really need the audio to get the full picture, especially when things like sarcasm or shouting are involved. In a summary, this paper is a big step forward for making voice AI safer and smarter. It shows us that we can't just listen to the words, we have to listen to the voice. It's complicated, but hey, that's what makes technology so fascinating. That's all for today's deep dive. See you next time.